What's up, friends and family? This is Coach K with Destiny Building Inc. Healing through Truth. I did want to follow up in regards to the post that I made on my recent successful completion of the conflict resolution and de-escalation. It was an amazing class. I'm always curious as to why people feel the way that they feel, especially when it's very extreme. And as I've watched our country unfold into all of the different conflicts and the failure to be able to de-escalate it, leadership from family all the way up to the federal government, are struggling with de-escalation and conflicts. So this class was a really good one in regards to skills because it really focused on the psychology of some of these obstacles. It talked about perception biases, and there were subcategories to that. And it's hard to de-escalate with someone who is rooted in their perception of something. It talked about behavioral biases. It's hard to de-escalate with someone and resolve a conflict with someone when their life experiences, trauma, generational knowledge is so ingrained in their behavior. It's hard to reach that. It talked about memorization biases. It talked about, what was that last one? Interpersonal, there you go, interpersonal biases. And here's what was interesting about it. The manipulative leaders, the corrupt leaders, the leaders that want to control, they understand the psychological warfare and how to tap into each one of those biases. So that this class had all kinds of aha moments for me, all kinds of light bulbs clicked on, and connecting dots really began to draw a picture of what I'm seeing happen here in the world, in this country, in our communities, in our churches, and in our homes. So if you as a leader, be it as a parent, a teacher, a coach, a ministry leader, I would suggest, if you haven't been curious enough to this point, I would encourage you to revive your critical thinking, get curious, and if it's not this class, start taking classes to understand the psychological warfare that is being waged on people's weaknesses, that's being waged on people's unhealed traumas, that's being waged on people's hurts and pains. They are accessing that, and it's creating these types of biases, which is why the conflict seems to continue to grow and why there seems to be no de-escalation or no end in sight. But it did equip me to recognize those things, and I'm believing, I'm trusting in God that I am better prepared now when I recognize what I see, how to move forward and deal with that. Thank you for taking the time to just sit and listen to this, but I hope it blesses you. It's not an expensive course. I'm not being paid for it. I just want leaders to be equipped and to be able to add things to your toolkit so that you can better serve your family, your community, your ministry, and this society. Amen.